What's up, guys? Today we're taking a look at my new Kiesel Kyber 8-string guitar. A few things I wanted to try with this guitar was first the multi-scale. For people who haven't played one, I think that it's really easy to transition into, and if you just almost close your eyes and play the guitar, it kind of feels the same way, but obviously it has its added benefits. I wanted this to be a studio guitar, so I wanted to fix bridge and the multi-scale to see how I got more tension and tuning stability. This guitar features one volume knob and a 5-way slimline switch. This one has the sparkle metal flake silver finish with a clear gloss top coat. We went with an ebony fretboard with less color variation. Just about all the guitars I ordered from Kiesel feature this 7-piece walnut neck with purple heart, maple, and walnut stripes. I did do the thinner neck profile, especially for 8-string guitars. I really prefer that. Tongue oil neck, 24 frets, staggered offset ring inlays, and they're made of mother of pearl. This guitar has a 20-inch fingerboard radius, stainless jumbo frets. This pickup combination is something I'm really excited about. This is my bridge pickup, the Illusionist, with Scott Carstairs neck pickup. The Illusionist bridge pickup is high output, but with smoother highs and plenty of mid-range. The Kiesel Empyrean gives you that perfect liquidy neck pickup tone for high gain leads. Regarding pickups and hardware, we went all black everything. It looks great with the silver. Another thing I think was a nice touch with this model is they offer an ebony Kyber logo rear electronics cavity cover. It looks really cool. It's just a nice touch of aesthetic on the back. Another thing I really love is this addition of a mini headstock. So this allows you to hang it on guitar hangers. But one thing I do enjoy about it is it doesn't lengthen the guitar too much or the case. When I went to record the first Born Osiris album, The New Rain, I had a guitar in a hard shell case locked, and I flew to California and flew back. And on the way back, the guitar was in the hard shell case, locked, and the neck was cracked in half when I opened it. So since then, I try to do all I can to keep my guitars safe when flying. And one thing the headless models do, the headless cases are really small. 9 times out of 10, I'm able to just put the guitar in overhead storage, and that's just cuts down on a lot of risk factor when traveling. All right, so first we're gonna check out the Kiesel Kyber with a clean tone. There's a little bit of reverb, a little bit of delay. I'll show you what each one of the pickup positions sounds like so you can hear the characteristics of each position. All right, so as you can hear, there's so many different characteristics and sounds that you can get from this guitar just by switching the pickups around in the clean position. All right, so now I've pulled up a heavy metal tone, something with a lot of gain, and we'll show you again each of the pickup positions, and I think it's important because I think more people should be utilizing these different characteristics that each position brings, especially in heavy metal music, and you'll hear exactly why right now. All right, so here's a bit of a lead tone, reverb, delay, and we'll show you again each of the pickup positions. right, guys, I hope you like what you've seen and heard today from the Kiesel Kyber. So I have my signature LMX model guitars through Kiesel, and the siblings of my model are the Osiris and the Zeus. For that reason, I'll always love those models, and they're gonna feel at home for me. Outside of that, though, if I'm gonna play some metal, some heavy riffs, I'll probably pick up one of these. It's ergonomic, it sounds amazing. What more could you want? You know, in the guitar world, we're always gonna have Strat-style shapes, Les Paul-style shapes, and it makes sense for companies to make their spin on it because they're such loved models. Due to that, companies are always gonna wanna make new shapes to push into the market. Sometimes I feel like these new shapes aren't always pleasing on the eye. Now, one thing I always tell Jeff, I think he has the best eye for symmetry, angles, shape, and ultimately is able to make some of the most beautiful new guitar bodies that we see on the market today. So from the shape of the body to the shape of the new mini headstock, it's just a home run to me. It's lightweight too, which is a plus, but it's not neck heavy. So yeah, they really just knocked this thing out of the park. So thank you to Kiesel. Thank you, Jeff, for sending me this beautiful guitar. I loved it from the second I saw it on the internet. I loved all the different models people have purchased before me, the way they've dressed them up, and so I was really just honored to be able to get one and design one for myself. So finally, check out a riff that I recorded with this Kiesel Kyber.